Sorry, itchy neck. Hello. How are you? I'm alright. I'm glowing. Quite literally. There is the tiniest amount of sun outside, and that apparently means I need to look like a Twilight character. I'd name them, but I don't know any. But I'm aware they're shiny. Does that make them more valuable? You know? Pokemon cards. Hi train! There's a train track right opposite my flat, and I've taken to just making friends with the trains because I don't like people. So, gonna make friends with modes of transportation now, and that will be my claim to fame. Genuinely don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm sorry. So, for anyone who is on this video that is not Sophie, one, why? I suppose sometimes I say funny things, but I doubt that'll happen until I get less terrified of my webcam. 2, hello, I'm Lucinda. I'm the other half of Sophie and Lucinda. I'm the one who is more likely to be trapped in a door via a cardigan. But yes, I've been at work. It's been eventful, but I'm also wary of telling any of the stories online in case people find me and kill me. But suffice to say, my job is not as glamorous as people seem to think it is. And the main issue I have is people not wanting to pay. Which was not an issue I had working in a supermarket. People just are trying to get free stuff left, right and centre. And we're a photography studio. We're not really in the business of giving things out for free, because we're a business. It just constantly happens, and it will go from this. I'm going to do some acting for you now. Prepare your britches, bitches. So yeah, here is some acting. So this is the phone, by the way. So pretend that's ringing. Hello, Lucinda. Generic photo studio, which I won't name because I don't want to get fired. How may I help? I do go a little bit porno when I answer the phone. I don't, I have my phone voice on. And then we'll go back and forth, and then it'll get to this point. Okay, well the sitting fee is X amount. We do ask that you pay that either immediately or within 24 hours, purely because we book up quickly, so it saves your place. Oh, okay, did you have a voucher with us? No? Okay, okay. No, I can't, no, yeah. Okay, so you don't have a voucher, you just don't want to pay. No, I can't do that for you. Because my boss would fire me. And because I don't want to. Yeah, it would be a nice thing of me to do. No, that doesn't mean I'm going to do it. I'm just acknowledging, yeah, it probably would be a nice thing of me to do. Okay, you got given the voucher 2 years ago. Uh-huh. And you lost it. Oh, okay, your kid ate it. Yeah. Yeah. No. No. That's for a different company. Yeah, that's not even for the... No, that's not even a photography company. That's a shoe shop. So, it's... Okay, so you still want to book in. Okay, that's lovely. Are you paying card? No, you still don't want to pay. Okay. And you probably hate work, Lucinda. Actually, you wouldn't. Don't tell my manager, but there's a dress-up place, like just outside the studio, and I spend more time than I probably should, hidden in there, trying on different outfits. I've recently become King Lucinda. I enjoy being the king, and I very much enjoy the fact that no one has challenged my choice to be the king. They're cool with it. It's just, yeah, you can be the king. Done. They haven't even asked for, like, proof of my royal bloodline. They've just accepted it. And that's the world I want to live in. So, you asked me a question, and I have been debating this question for quite a while. and I'm pretty sure I could give like a 2-hour long answer, but I've already used up quite a few minutes, and I've already got to edit them, and God knows how. But let's see. Anonymity on the internet, for or against? Simply, yes. For it. Big fan. It should stay a thing. But there are pros and cons. I think the main pro of it is it's our right to be anonymous if we want to be. You can go on a URL on Tumblr, and with some lighting and a half shadow effect, you're this whole other person. You're a person you want to be. And if you want to go and compliment some hot person because you think they're hot, and you want to let them know, hello, you're hot and you also have an interesting personality, smiley face, kiss, kiss. You can do that with no fear of rejection because they don't know who you are. You're an anonymous. Good side to anonymity there. It's also good if you live somewhere where maybe you're exposing something that would have a lot of backlash on you. Things like, a lot of the time, well, not a lot of the time, but sometimes on Reddit you will see people publishing like, this guy has done this lady has done this. Find them, and people can do that, and it's all via the power of the internet, and the internet is very much linked in with anonymity. I don't understand how you'd have the internet without anonymity, because would it just be 6 people who were actually honest and 7 billion dummy accounts, or what? And how do you stop anonymity on the internet? Because it's not hard to make a fake account under another name. You just type in another name. You're done. You're away. Do you have to get to a point where you have to prove you're who you say you are to stop anonymity? And even then, people on the internet are smart as fuck. They'll get around it. So I think we kind of just have to accept anonymity is a thing. Anonymity has brilliant uses, but the internet is still very young. We are working out the kinks. And I know you said you got the message on Tumblr that made you really happy where somebody sent you a compliment. And I've had a couple of nice messages on Tumblr, and they do make me happy. And they're lovely. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean more to me because it has a face, or less because the internet, I don't take anything that seriously on it. But it's still nice. It's a nice little perk to your day. So, yes, there's like more good stuff. But also, I'm saying I'm for anonymity as someone who has never received hate. I mean, I think I've had a couple of messages of like, will you fuck me? And a couple of messages calling me a slut. That's not that bad. I don't really care. But I do see, you know, people who are lovely people, and even if they're not, and they're completely shit, being told to go kill themselves. And that is something that is not cool. And obviously I have a very strong gut reaction to that with my past history. So yeah, that is a really scary side to anonymity on the internet. But at the same time, I wonder if people would, I wonder if it would really stop people saying that if they had to put a face to the name. Like, would that really stop them? Because if somebody is willing to say those kind of things, is the name really going to make a difference to them? You know? So, I don't know, like, I think there are major kinks in anonymity on the internet because people can abuse it. But I think every great thing has at some point been abused and has at some point needed to grow and evolve. And you've got to bear in mind that the internet, as it is now, being such a huge force and having such massive social media and just generally taking the fuck over everything, it's still a baby. It's going to take a while to grow up. It's going to take a while to mature and have all the kinks worked out. Yeah, Lucinda laying truth bombs. I wasn't wooing you. Never live on the ground floor. Everyone thinks you're trying to make friends with them. My question to you. I was debating what question to ask you because I had loads. And I was going to be like, how do you keep yourself motivated? Because it's been 2 weeks and I've done no uni work. And I was going to be like, what do you think has influenced you growing up outside of mainstream media? Because I was raised pretty off the grid. But then I stumbled upon something last night. Well, actually, my mum linked me to it. If you go on the internet, I'll include a link actually in the vagina bar. That's what I'm going to call it, the vagina bar. There's the BBC has done this massive survey, and instead of your 3 social classes, your working class, your middle class, your upper class, they've changed it to 7 social classes. Personally, I feel they're all still variations of the original 3. I did the test last night. I was an emergent service worker, which is basically young working class, because it says, you know, you're fucking poor, yeah. You generally rent, yep. You don't have much in the way of savings, nope. But you have like high social and cultural status. I go outside. I suppose like my writing and stuff, I don't give a fuck. So, but it was essentially, to me, young working class. So I want you to go on the website, read it, and I want you to do the quiz, and I want you to tell me what of the 7 social classes you are, and how you feel about it, and if you think that many social classes is even necessary. I fucking don't. They're all the same 3. It's all we're ever gonna have. Besides, like, maybe aliens.